If I told you, if I told you just half of everything I've always wanted to.
This past week, I've been feeling a little depressed. Well, maybe more than a little. I have major depressive disorder, so I'm kind of always a little depressed. But lately, I've been feeling more depressed than usual. At first, I thought it was just because I wasn't being productive enough. Sometimes it's really hard for me to just get up and do. I build this to-do list in my head, and one chore reminds me of another, and then another, and this list builds and builds until it becomes too overwhelming to think about. There's so much I know I need to do, but I don't even know where to start. I can't even bring myself to start. Instead, I just sit on my phone while the voice in the back of my head shames me and tells me how lazy I've become. The more I sit there not doing, the more I hate myself for it, but somehow, it's also harder and harder for me to just get up and start. After several days of doing the bare minimum, brushing my teeth, feeding the kids, putting the dirty dish on the counter next to the sink, the mess just piled on. By this point, I've convinced myself I'm not even capable of doing these little tasks that, when I'm doing well, I do every day like it's not a big deal. Because it's not a big deal. So yesterday, I finally just did it. I put some music on and danced and smiled and felt more and more relieved as the mess slowly faded. I told myself, "Good job, Cameron, you're doing it. You're pulling yourself out of this depressive episode and you're gonna feel so much better after it's all clean." I cleaned the last spoon and then looked around at what I had accomplished. I felt proud and fulfilled, but after standing there for a moment, I thought, what now? I guess I'll crawl back into bed. I deserve to rest after the good job I've done. I sunk right back into the position I was in before, expecting to feel different, to feel better. Because the voice telling me that I need to do, that I'm worthless until it's done, that voice is gone. So why do I still feel like this? Scrolling on my phone doesn't make me happy, but what else am I to do? And that's when it hit me. It's not that there's nothing to do, there's just no one to do it with. There are plenty of things that I enjoy that don't make me feel like this, but I don't like my own company. I don't like being alone with my thoughts. Mindlessly scrolling, it distracts me and gives me this false sense of connection. Interacting, liking, commenting, it makes me feel less alone. But it's okay to be alone. Being alone doesn't mean you have to be lonely. Retrospectively, I think I was avoiding getting things done, not because I was scared to do the things, but because I was scared of what happens after, when I'm done, when I've done all the things and there's nothing else left. What do I do? I need to learn how to enjoy doing things by myself, for myself. For as long as I've known, I've always been surrounded by someone. Even in times when I wanted alone time, someone was there. When something made me laugh, I would look to my left and see my person laughing along with me. When I would go for a walk, I'd have someone holding my hand, someone to point things out to. Hey, look at that flower. I got so used to seeing the world, not only through my eyes, but through my partner's eyes as well. We shared every moment together. And now I don't know how to be alone, how to enjoy things without company. But today I'm gonna try. I've realized how much it's holding me back from living, especially when I get in my head like this. It just feels like there's no point, because it's just me. What's the point of doing something if there's no one to share it with? But I'm enough. I'm enough for myself. There doesn't need to be someone else around for me to finally get up and do something that makes me happy. So I'm gonna start with making myself something to eat, and then I'm gonna take a shower and do my makeup and put on an outfit that I like. I'm not sure if I'm going anywhere today, but either way, I think it'll make me happy to do that. I've decided to make crab cakes. I just had this pre-packaged crab cake mix that I got from the farmer's market, and it was about to expire, and it sounds really good right now. Crab cakes definitely always make me really happy. definitely like a comfort food. And what better way to pull myself out of this rut than to eat one of my favorite foods? Seems like a good start. The girls are at school, and I definitely really miss them. And all my friends and family are busy. It's crazy how you can have so many people in your life who love you and care about you and want to see you do well, but you can just still feel so like lonely. Honestly, I have an abundance of people. Like, not everybody has as many people as I do. But I think there's a big difference between having people in your life and having people to do life with. I see my family and I see my friends and I make time for them, but they're not with me in moments like these when I'm making crab cakes for myself. On a day-to-day basis, I do have the girls. I think they help a lot. Like, I think without them, I would feel a lot more lonely than I do. But I can't talk to them like I can an adult, you know? I'm really grateful that I at least have them, but it's different. I'm gonna put an egg on top of one of them, I guess. I have two. I only really want one, but I had enough to make two. That's really good. Usually when I'm just sitting down eating by myself like this, I'll just pull up a YouTube video, put it right on my cup like that, and just watch while I eat. It almost makes it feel like I'm like eating a meal with someone in a way. But I'm resisting the urge to do that right now. Just sitting here by myself, eating a crab cake. I'm starting to think maybe I might be addicted to my phone more than I think I am. Especially when I'm depressed, I can spend so much time on my phone. And it doesn't help at all. Like, it's a huge contributing factor to me staying in my depression because it doesn't make me feel good. Social media can be really toxic sometimes. And I just like feel bad about it. I'm like, what have I done today? Sat on my phone. And that's why being productive has been such a big thing for me lately, where I beat myself up if I'm not productive. Because at least if I get some chores done and run some errands, I can feel like I did something today other than sitting on my phone. But other than that, this last week, that's really all I've done, is be productive and sit on my phone when I'm not being productive. But there needs to be balance. How am I just realizing that, like, I haven't done anything like fun that I like to do? Like, it's so obvious, the answer's like right in front of me. But like I've said, I've just been avoiding doing anything because what's the point? I can't have fun just on my own, or it's not going to be as fun as it could be if I was with someone. I really hope I don't get through today and realize that that's true. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I can have fun and do things that I enjoy without feeling like I need someone else to be witness to it. I've taken a shower and I feel much better. Put on this cute little romper as well. It's starting to rain, which definitely isn't helping. It really would have been nice today to like go skateboard or just be outside in the sun. Every day I put on my silly little SPF 30 moisturizer just to stay inside. In the shower, I was thinking a lot, you know, shower thoughts. And I think I want to journal after this. I love journaling and I don't do it nearly enough. But sitting in the shower and being with my thoughts for 2 seconds just made me realize how much I'm avoiding mentally. And it's really hard to have a good time and be happy and get in a positive mindset when there's just a lot going on up here that you can't even really process. Like, even right now, I just straight up feel down on myself for not getting up sooner and letting myself fall into this little episode and just not being my best self right now in these last few days. But what always helps me is just writing down all of my feelings. Because in your head, it feels just so stuck there. You think about stuff and it leaves your brain as fast as it comes. And you don't even get to fully understand what it meant sometimes. Or sometimes in your head, something sounds super logical and rational. Like my explanation behind why I'm so hard on myself. In my head, I'm like, yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. But when you write something down and read it to yourself, Sometimes when things are on paper, they just make you realize how ridiculous it sounds. And then you could look back to that thought you had a few sentences earlier and realize that you're contradicting yourself in so many ways. It's just a lot easier to account for all your thoughts and process them and figure out what they mean and what's a true, genuine thought and what's your brain just trying to tell you BS to make you feel bad. So I think before I can enjoy my own company and have a good day, I just need to get these thoughts out. It is really raining out there. I've been drinking this same yerba mate since 6 a.m. I've reheated it several times. I finished my tea, finally. I'm done journaling. I feel like I've gotten it all out, you know? I think I'm gonna do some yoga now. It's one of those things where I'm always, oh, I wanna do that, but I'm not in the mood to, you know? And I'm really not in the mood to, but every time that I do it, as soon as I start, I'm like, all right, I'm in the mood now. And when I'm done, I just feel so much better. So before I do anything else, I just need to like kind of clear my mind. And this is the best way that I could think of to do that. Trying really hard here, guys. I still just feel kind of bored and lonely. I just want someone to like stretch with. Like I wish my sister was here, or even like Colette. Colette loves stretching with me. I feel like this shouldn't be that hard to just like do things for myself. I know that doing this will like make me feel fulfilled and happy and good, but why do I dread like starting stuff? Part of me is like, oh, I'll just wait till Colette gets home and then I can do it with her. Like, no, I can just do it. Why can't I just enjoy it on my own? All right. Ozzy, it's okay, bud. That was fun and it felt good, and I definitely feel like relaxed now. Like I can just chill. As predicted, it wasn't that hard when I just started. I'm getting kind of hungry again, so I think I'm gonna eat. Let's go check if it's still raining. It's raining all right. I just want to go outside. That would make me so happy right now. Should I just go outside in the rain? Ozzy's like, what the heck are we doing, Mom? I want there to be like a cool bug or something. A lizard? Alright. Well, it's time to eat. Well, I am kind of bored. I'm still really proud of myself for not just laying in bed. I mean, the only reason I'm not at this point is because I'm so sick and tired of it. It's like all I've done in the last few days, and going on my phone sounds miserable right now, honestly. So it feels good not to like think about it and like want to go on it, but it doesn't really make me any less bored. I made this little couscous Mediterranean bowl type of thing the other night, so that's just what I'm having for lunch right now. Healthy. I do gotta pat myself on the back though, because in the past when I was feeling like this, I would just eat like crap and go to Taco Bell. But I know that that would just make me feel worse about myself. And I think I've always known that, but the thing that has changed is I don't want to feel bad about myself. Like, I want to heal and grow and be healthy and do better. There was a point where I just didn't care, and I wanted to sit in self-pity, and I wanted to, I guess, just give myself a reason to hate myself because I deserved it. But I don't deserve that. I deserve to feel good. And this makes me feel good, eating this, even though a burrito sounds great right now. I feel good about this. And at this point, I'm just trying to do everything that I know makes me feel good until I feel good. Like, I don't know what to do. I feel like a kid that just got like grounded from his PlayStation. But it's just that like I'm trying to have the self-control to just not like go on my phone. Like, it's that simple to just like be alone. And I'm just like restless. And the only thing my brain is telling me to do is clean, because that's the only way I can feel like I'm like making use out of my time. But like, I just cleaned all day yesterday. I don't know, man. I think I just need to like get creative. Like, when I was a kid and I like got grounded and they like took away all my stuff and I like, didn't know what to do, I would just like look at random stuff and like walk around, and I'm just not used to like having to do that. But it's good. I need to learn how to do this. It just feels like it shouldn't be this hard, and I'm like mad at myself that it feels this hard for me. And I know it's not always like this, but right now it is. Like, this is just how it is right now. It's a lot easier to just like exist when other people are around. And I feel like all I've done this whole time is just like complain. And I hate complaining, and I hate feeling like, I just hate feeling like this, really. I just like kind of want to cry. Like, what's even my problem? Like, why can't I like just sit alone in my house without crying? Like, it shouldn't be this hard. Like, I didn't think that it would be hard to like not go on my phone all day, feel my feelings, and be alone. But I guess that just goes to show how much I needed it and how much I just pacify myself. I'm just tired of it. Like, why do I feel like I need to be like entertained all the time? I think I just need to let go. I need to stop like judging myself right now. Hey, bud. Why don't we put a bow in your hair? Do you want to do a bow? Do you want a bow in your hair? We got this pretty polka dot bow for Ozzy. This is literally gonna last 2 seconds. There you go, bud. No, you don't like it? You don't like it? You look so cute though. Look at you. Okay. I'll take it out. First day of kindergarten. This is how my mom used to do my hair. And I used to wear overalls like this. I feel like I dressed Colette and Delilah in like these types of outfits. This is not overalls. This is a romper. Silly. Oh my gosh. It's like kneading bread, but with your body. That's a lot fluffier. We're getting somewhere. When I was younger, me and my siblings used to always have little dance parties. And we just listen to music and dance and sing and grab a random kitchen utensil for a microphone. Even though I know it's gonna freak Ozzy out and he's gonna be like, what are you doing? I think it's what I need to do right now. Just get it all out. I don't know, I just feel very restless. I have a lot of energy. I don't know where to put it. So let's dance. That definitely got my heart racing. I'm all sweaty now. Whew, that felt good. I think it's time to relax though. What do you think, Oz? Yeah. Made myself a matcha latte, and I have this random print that I got from IKEA. I got this for Colette's bathroom at my old house, but it doesn't go anywhere now, so I'm gonna paint it because I ran out of canvases. And also I only have 4 colors, red, blue, yellow, and white. So we'll see how this goes. If it ends up bad, then whatever, but if it ends up good, maybe I'll hang it up somewhere. But this is cheese, so I don't know if I want to like completely paint over it or just add to it. My style is very abstract, and I just add colors that I like in random like shapes until it just looks like something's going on. So I think I'm just gonna like go around this stuff and then go from there. Here's what we're working with. As you can see, there's no rhyme or reason to it whatsoever. I think I'm gonna let it dry and then maybe another time come back and add on to it with marker. I have these little color paint markers, so I'm just gonna kind of draw on top of the paint later. But I'm happy with that. It's cool. I kind of stuck to the color scheme, but I added my own flair to it for sure. It looks better than it did before, in my opinion. Looks like art. I knew I got some paint on me when I was splattering, but I did not know I got it all in my hair. And it's time to pick up the girls. There we go. Now I look a little less blue. Get it? Because I've been trying not to be blue all day. But also I was just covered in blue paint. And also my hair's wet now. It's about to be even more wet because I have to venture into the rain. Regardless though, I'm headed to the daycare. You gonna get Ozzy? Where's Ozzy? Whoa! What? Gee, I like your bracelet. Very cute. High five? Ah, can you blow a kiss? Mwah! Mwah! Oh, you're silly mommy. Okay. What do you want for dinner? Do you want peanut butter and jelly for dinner? That's not dinner. That's lunch. Lunch? Yeah, it's not lunchtime. It's dinner time. That's a lunch food. Ozzy. She does it to herself. What else do you want? Lunch. You want lunch for dinner? Yeah. Maybe we can do breakfast for dinner. You want breakfast? I want lunch. You want lunch for dinner? What do you think, Dee? Lunch for dinner? That's kind of silly. Dee Dee thinks that's really silly. I think it's silly too. Because it's dinner time. You're not going to be full if you just have a peanut butter jelly. Well, what about breakfast? Yeah. You want breakfast? You want eggs? No. And eggs and broccoli and carrots and hot dogs. You want hot dogs? Yeah. I have corn dogs. Do you want a corn dog? Corn dog and white broccoli and green broccoli. Okay. I guess we're doing corn dogs then. Carrots. Carrots. Yeah, carrots. Okay. Sounds good. As per requested, corn dogs and broccoli. We don't have any cauliflower or carrots right now, so. Is that okay? You like your dinner? Hey, stop trying to feed Ozzy. Yeah, no. Don't do that. Ozzy. Hey, Colette. Not you either.
Did you put broccoli?
Yeah, Dee threw her broccoli. She's in trouble. There we go. Eat your food. Don't throw it. Good job, Dee Dee. The kids are fed and in bed, going to sleep. And here I am feeling bad again because I didn't do anything today, really. Like, I did stuff, but I didn't really do much. I didn't get anything done. I think I feel a little better than I would have if I spent the day laying in bed, but I just still don't feel great. I'm exhausted and I feel like I have no right to be exhausted right now. And like, I couldn't even really tell you what's wrong. Like at the end of the day, like, I don't know what's wrong. Why am I like this, you know? Come on, Ozzy. I couldn't even point out exactly what has me so upset. And that's upsetting. The worst part is just that, like, I really tried. Like, that was me trying to make myself happy. And it wasn't all bad, but I still feel stuck. But regardless, I think it's important to show the bad days because everyone has them. And it wouldn't be right for me to only show you guys the good days. I really am sorry that I'm not my usual happy self right now. This will pass like it always does. I just gotta push through it. But thanks for sticking along through the journey that was today. Right now, all I want to do is just listen to music, so I think that's what I'm gonna do.